you're a therapist. Did something happen in your life? Did you experience something that made you want to be a therapist?
I knew you were going to ask me that question, and I was ready for that question.
Hey, you know, Haitian believe in everything. Tout docteur excepté problème, pour excepté docteur tête. Right. So I just want to know, like, you being Haitian, how was that your path?
Actually, it wasn't something that I wanted to be. Because it's not something that, like you said, in the Haitian culture that we talk about.
Oui.
So I actually got accepted into nursing school.
Oh shit, okay, yeah, you Haitian. You Haitian. Yeah.
I got accepted into nursing school. But the thing is, I was supposed to go away for college. And my father was like, absolutely not. Ou bisa fè experience, ou bisa la kain wap wete. So literally 2 weeks before, like it was time to start school, I had to figure out what major that I had to change to. I had to decline the admittance to school, to nursing school, and change my major. So at first I said, you know what, I'm gonna be like, well, I'm gonna be a rebel. I said, I'm gonna go to beauty school. So then I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, I'm not really that good. So I took Psych 101 and fell in love.
Okay.
So that's how.
Just psychology made you fall in love.
I just fell in love.
What about psychology that made
the mind, just the study of the mind and reading the books and learning about like different serial killers. I think I did an assignment on like serial killers in the mind. I'm like, how do people like end up doing certain things? And then normally like us who don't go that route, like what happened? What's the difference? What's the difference in their mind? Right. So I really wanted to study the mind. So I said, okay, what can I do to be able to go down that path? And then I also like helping people. For some reason, whenever I sit down with someone, they end up telling me everything.
But that's women though, I feel. Yeah, you guys are always trying to fix some shit.
I guess.
Something.
I guess.
But how did your parents take it? Men welfare docteur tête. Parce que même tout, donc haïtien, ou ka yo commence et docteur, ou ka commence pour boubou neuf. Les gynécologues, they start from right here and then all the way to the neck. I wish tête là bas moyen. No. So it's like, how did your parents take it?
They still get used to it. Believe it or not, I've been 14 years in this field.
They're still getting
used to it because all my sisters are nurses. My mom is a nurse. Most of my cousins are nurses.
Right.
So it's like they're still getting used to it. The first thing my dad asked me, he was like, "What's that? What fait quoi?"
No, that's what they want to know.
He's like, "What fait comme ça?"
Oui.
I'm like,
well, qu'est-ce que c'est therapist? What, like, I mean, do you have Haitians as clients?
I have 90% of my clients are of Caribbean descent. So a mixture of like different places in the West Indies, the Caribbean countries, Africa.
Okay.
You know, the continent of Africa. I have different people coming from there. So, but yeah, most of my clients come in, they're millennial Haitians.
Do you see a pattern in Caribbean people that you don't see in African Americans and something? Because I remember I was reading an article that said, because they were, for some reason, they found a pattern in Alzheimer's and Caribbean people. I think like they linked Alzheimer's and Caribbean people to gratin. Because one of them gratin shoots there, they for gratin and pay aluminum, so you ingest them.
Wow.
So they started realizing like a billion Caribbean people eat gratin. If you see that, on peut pas dire que mon haïtien tout le monde, you toujours get Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but do you see a pattern in our people or just Caribbean people?
That one, no, because there's different scope of work, there's different specializations. So I work with women, millennials. So I don't work with the older population.
Okay.
Yeah. So because you could work with anybody. Being a therapist, you could work with anybody. But I chose to focus on 3 different specialties because I want to be like an expert in what I do. So when you come in, I know what I'm talking about and I can help you. So I'm not all over the place.
Okay. So what are your specialties?
Anxiety,
like you said women.
Women, anxiety, depression, trauma.
Okay.
I see a lot of clients who come in and then trauma just comes up.
Et nous, même dans la communauté haïtienne, like, do you see, like, would you say, like, parce que haïtien, soit du haïtien souffre de dépression, you just talking shit, like, you don't, like, monter gingembre, monter vin, de vous financer ça.
Oui, albouiller,
right, you toujours c'est comme ça. But I don't even think Haitians believe in depression, Alzheimer's, not even we talking about Alzheimer's or anxiety, like, what is that?
It's not to them, you're crazy.
Right. Too bad
There's no
I was
diagnosis, like sometimes I'll have someone come in and they're afraid to tell their families that they're going to therapy. So they have to say, oh, I'm going to the doctors, I'm doing this. And that's sad because with therapy, you need support to be able to overcome whatever you're going through. It's good to have like support. So what I see, since I don't work with the older population, but I do see a pattern and a lot of people come in from like trauma, like sexual trauma.
Okay.
In the past.
Women? Mostly
women.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see that a lot.
And sexual trauma, like they were abused when they were
young.
They were young?
Mm-hmm. And even if they told their parents, they were told to hush about it. That's something you don't say anything about. So you carry that with you and you become an adult. A lot of times I tell people, things that happen to you shape who you are. They shape how you think, how you see life, how you react with people, how you allow people to treat you.
Or in your relationship too.
Yeah.
Right.
How you move in your relationships, who you have a relationship with. And most of the times, like, that trauma, some people don't even remember that trauma because some of the times, like, our mind causes us to just
push it in.
And like, it's kind of like a file cabinet, you file it away, you never bring it up, but it comes up in different ways. And you're like, why do I act like this?
But do you think people ask themselves that nowadays?
No. Until something blows up. It just comes up in a different way. It manifests in a different way in your life sometimes. And you don't know why. You could be someone walking around you angry, and then let's say your significant other is like, gosh, you always got an attitude, and you don't know why. You're like, it's not you, I don't know why, I can't explain it. So sometimes people they come into therapy for something else. They might be coming in because they're like, my relationship is not working, right? And then the more we talk, and I do like a different technique, I use different techniques where it just, sometimes the trauma just comes up, and they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I went through this.
Really?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. I've had people, they're sitting down, and then we just start telling the story, tell me about your childhood. Let's just talk about it. And then we start talking about their childhood, and then something just clicked, and you're like, I didn't even remember this happening. And then we just sit there, and you're like, wow, so that's why I've been acting this way. And literally from that point, it just shaped who you are.